Somebody say poo.
Yo, welcome to the GameChat podcast. Me and my boy Ethan. We starting something new here with this podcast. This podcast can just be something, we can just talk our mind, get everything off our chest, no filter, we can just talk whatever come to our mind.
Facts. Along with that, we're gonna be trying to get a lot of local artists from the VA to come on, talk with we interview, just kick it, talk about shit you see on Twitter. You know what I mean? Just stuff that been happening through the week, stuff you gotta get off your chest, what your music mean to you, all that stuff. But ain't gonna, not gonna beat you out to death with questions and all that. Just like kicking it with we, kind of kicking it with the artists them, and just getting to know everybody and get that exposure because there's a lot of talent back home for sure. And probably our downfall is always just been marketing and just getting our stuff out there.
Real.
Yeah,
Even with sports, so we may have some athletes coming on here too.
for sure.
Sports back home. Both of us play sports back home. I'm from St. Thomas, if you didn't know. He from St. Croix. Yep.
Yes.
Even with sports back home, a lot of people ain't make it. Or at least I feel like a lot of people ain't make it because simply exposure, the marketing we ain't had, the tournaments to go to with the eyes and the people to watch us that we needed to, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So probably I could relate to that. I make it. I play ball for a little bit, but probably the hardest thing is definitely just getting seen. People when you come up here, it's like y'all play ball in the islands, like
Exactly, for real.
y'all throw the football with a coconut. Like no wonder he got like you know what I mean. They do their little jokes and stuff, but just
Yep.
got hanging there and ball for real. So what make you think about getting into podding or doing podcast?
So I wanted to start a podcast because, as you know, in the Xbox dog, in the parties, we be talking all kind of stuff in there. And most of it is real talk going on in there, man. So I feel like not only it will be entertaining, but it will also be educational, beneficial to some people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
facts.
that's the reason I wanted to start a podcast. We to talk some real talk and some real powerful talk that we getting on in them party.
And that's where the name game chat. When you hit me with that was solid. That was perfect.
Yeah, that's where the name
Like,
GameChat come from.
cause we the be in the game chat and the game, and we gonna give you
And
some
we
king.
spitting game. And we
Same time,
spitting
man. Double
game.
and drop. We ain't even. That was just an accident.
Yeah, real talk.
Well, for me, let me get into thinking about EcoPod is probably the first podcast I get onto was Joe Budden podcast, and that like they'd just be on there just talking shit basically, and it's educational at the same time, and then you got your little laughs in between, and then when you mix that with exactly streaming and going in the party chat and just man, it's like it'll come natural. And then before I used to think like maybe we just been boys too long, so we think like each other, this for each other. But then when them random dude they be coming in the party and they ain't want to leave you, they got kicked
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
and much fun, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, definitely potting. It could just be something to do, you know what I mean? See where she go.
Yeah. The first podcast I watched, I don't know if I remember, dog. The Breakfast Club. I don't know if that counts as a podcast, but yeah, I definitely watched the Breakfast Club.
Great.
These men in Jamaica, them do dancehall stuff. Them call they actually start off as Nightly Fix, but it's called The Fix now. Who else? And then most recently, All the Smoke, man. All the Smoke is a real podcast. I fuck with them man hard. I really like them man. Pause, but after that.
I think that what let me get into podcast is basically work. Just try and find something to fill the hours to get you work, and then all the smoke. Once you are start, now it won't be a problem because before I had run out of content because I've been so up to date. But now they've been pouring out them episodes like crazy. So like you ain't gonna really run out of content like that.
Another thing, like them man are just interviewing all these legends, dog. And
Yeah.
I feel like we get legends in the Virgin Islands too. Like like local legends to us, but them man is legends that deserve to be interviewed too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, why not create a platform where we could interview our own?
Definitely, I think everything we always give our roses when it's too late. So
Facts,
we
big
could
facts.
come out here, we could tell people how much we really appreciate what they're doing. Because, everybody that just think, need to hold their art we have a lot of artistic friends, so you know how much the art do mean to them.
Right,
So
right,
if somebody could just be like, "Yo, I see you, keep pushing," because I mean, there's a lot of talented people, but the eye is definitely some people just want somebody to, you know what I mean? Just
right.
I see you goes a long way, drop.
Hey, who you telling,
I,
my boy? When I
I
do
see,
my story, them and people be like, "Yo, I really like that story." You know, people I ain't even know to watch my vids. I be like, "Wow,
like,
respect, man, respect, dog. Like, yo, appreciate that, man. Like, yo, when you
yeah.
find
So
out somebody supporting you, dog, it just really feel good, son. At least to me.
I appreciate the man that be going hard. Basically, you inspire me to pod too. That's part of my heart.
Ah, jeez.
But the man story time, the man to say something and he to do it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people attack, they get lame chat.
Game chat, no game chat.
Lame. So I appreciate what the man to be doing. Photography. You know what I mean? The man active. A lot of people that just pick up their phone when they wake up, start tweeting, "Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire," and then man just go through their day. And through quarantine, these man should see how fast time to go. So these man gonna just tweet that heck every day, and then all the time gonna go. But you to actively, you know what I mean? You have so many different streams, and I see you. I appreciate that. You to inspire me, and I think we're gonna get some different artists on here, producers, athletes, a lot of people that inspire me, I look up to, I appreciate, and we're gonna get them on here, basically interview these man and chop it up.
Yeah, man, for sure. Just want to say give thanks, man. Just give thanks. Give thanks for that, dog. I don't know what to say, but give thanks,
On
man.
that,
It
us
feels good.
black money used to love. That's all. That's all. You've
Real
been in
talk, man.
Spotify mode too
Yeah,
long.
boy. Yeah,
So
I'd really be out there trying, man. So I really be out there trying. And you saying like I motivate you to pod because I actually do stuff. But I don't feel like, wow, me ain't doing enough, man. Like
exactly, yeah.
I ain't
That's
dropping enough videos. Like I ain't taking pictures like I used to, even though this coronavirus thing going on, and you know, but I ain't taking pictures like I used to. You know, it's like multiple streams of income, and some of them ain't even income because I ain't getting paid from YouTube, like just free. But hopefully one day, you know, one
yeah.
day I'll come.
I mean, that's well, that's to me, that's the part that inspire me the most. Cause for me, the most important thing to me is legacy. So
Feel that.
you looking in the long run, and a lot of people don't be looking in the long run. So like for me, agape is what I train and work on now. Um, that's why I was telling you, like, because of you, like, I learned quick. Like, we saw like brainwashing going to work, and like
Right.
our job so minuscule that we don't realize, like, if we just like BS for the day, the company gonna still operate. But like when
Exactly.
you working on your stuff and you BS for the day, it's like
Shut
nothing
out.
literally get done. Like, so like with agape and just to me is it's not really about a timeline stuff because like it's so like big in my head and like, the legacy I want for it to have is to like for my children. So if I could create the foundation and I don't get a penny from it, and then my kids after me or family could come along and create revenue and live off of my creation, then like I don't set my
Real talk.
family line so far ahead. Like
Real
that's
talk.
why I will like trying so hard for to like make it to the league because like you could imagine like I probably had $10 in my bank account in college,
Sure.
and then one night I just get draft and I sign and now I get 5 mil. Like
Suddenly, boom.
family
Just so.
just like bam in the blink of
Generational
eye.
wealth. Just so.
My family and the legacy just jump like we just pour in like 400 years of work from this one draft night. Like,
Real
can
talk.
you know, to me that was like a super goal of mine, and just cause you to
Real
see how
talk.
much like your parents, you know what I mean, working
Sure.
so hard, and it's like, man, they just can't keep doing this. Like my pops is a mechanic, so
Right.
what age a transmission gonna get too heavy? You checking, you
Yeah.
know? Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
gonna blow he head one time, and now like he, them type of stuff is what keep me going, cause it's like somebody else got to take the torch and keep going.
Real talk. Boy, you know, you don't already know how much I want to quit my job, dog.
That
And
that's a
it Ain't even the fact that I hate my job. Like my job's safe. Like if somebody want to work and I tell them like I recommend my job, like ain't cause my job suck or nothing or any reason I want to quit. Like I just feel like this working thing ain't for me, my boy. Like I was talking to my cousin them yesterday, and the man is like, the man telling me about work and blah blah blah, and I was like, yo, I don't want to talk about work. I don't be there for 8 hours of the day. I don't want. He's like, how much hours you don't work? I was like, 8 hours, like a regular person. The man is like, I here thinking you about to sit 12 when you talking about you be working a lot. And like, the man is only 24 hours in a day. They say you're supposed to sleep for 8. I gotta go work for 8. So you telling me only 8 for myself? Nah,
but
boy,
like man, so they don't get us so
bro,
conditioned to just think like, you know what I mean? That's normal. That's cool.
nah,
Cause then it's not even it for yourself. Cause then when you get home, work done kill all your momentum,
retard.
kill all your drive. Then you reach home, then you about get like, cause you know they say from 5 to 9 is where you build your dream. So I mean, when you get home, you literally have to start at 5 to 9.
Real talk.
Or up there.
No
So
time for no break, nothing.
that's like for me. That's why for me, when I see stories where people like they quit their job and move here and then start being a just this is an example. My supervisor been telling me about Kim Kardashian trainer,
Mm.
and she was pregnant, lose all her weight from her like all her baby weight, and Kim come across her IG page one day, just randomly, and but Mama had done buy her ticket to move out to LA to be a trainer 2 weeks before.
Right.
So Kim was like, you should come out, you're gonna be the trainer, we're gonna pay you, we're gonna compensate, blah blah blah. So now she's been Kim trainer for how many years, and now you could imagine the clientele she get from just being Kim
Kim
K
trainer.
trainer. Like she was on Good Morning America, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and that's she had done quit her job to take that leap, and God just happened to bless you. So like I feel like eventually, because I'm not saying the job is a crutch, you know what I mean? Because you just can't be a bum at what you're doing and
Facts,
just think
facts.
you're gonna take it. You gotta be able to be like, okay, I could really make this, and then take that leap. Because if you're gonna just stay there, that job could kind of be like a crutch, and then the same stuff that you're afraid of gonna be the same thing you become, and that's like my biggest, like when I
Sure.
had to go walk and see these 60-year-old man,
Dog, that ain't it. It's not
like
it, my boy.
they happy talking about 401k and they retirement, and I better do my 40. What? 40?
Hey, that'd be like, dog, I ain't even lived 40 years yet, and I feel like I've been alive forever. You want me walk 40?
Only 40, I do that 40. Yeah, that's what no 40. Do none of them, boy.
Real
I can't
talk,
be
my
up
boy.
that far. Like,
And when I try to
I,
tell other people about that, is when I try to tell them, like, yo, like, this walking thing ain't it. They might just be like, oh, use one of them too if you don't want to walk, blah, blah, blah. You want to work for somebody else. They're like, ain't that, man. Like, they just don't get it, my boy. They might just don't get it. I don't know. They just,
man,
I don't give up, man. It's like, alright, you stay on your part. Like, me knocking nobody, if your dream job is you want to be a doctor, by all means, go ahead and be a doctor. You want to be an engineer, go ahead and be an engineer. I just saying, I went to school for engineering, I
but
graduated. I just saying, for me, I ain't want to do it. Maybe if I had my own engineering business or something, I say, alright, yeah, this is mine. I could pass this down to my children at the end of the day. But my government job, what I gonna do with that for my children? What I gonna do for my children? Nothing. That ain't
no.
giving me no generational wealth other than my little 401k. If I get anything in there, Social Security, that man say Social Security about to run out of money.
Yeah,
What I gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no generational wealth in there for me. That's all I saying. I ain't saying, like, I ain't knocking nobody who will work. I'm just saying, for me, it's just my choice. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life.
that's how for me. For me, it never been about money. I mean, I ain't stupid. Like bills gotta pay.
Right.
For me, everything always been about more about experiences than money. Like I weigh experiences a lot more. So if I never really and happiness and peace of mind. So
Right, that.
me like peace of mind and happiness. The only way I could do that is if I kind of pattern my day, and the first way to pattern my day is to get 8 hours of the day back, not the night. So like the first way to pattern my day is to get rid of going to work and you know what I mean? Cause my job, like you say, my job, I probably get like one of the most lax jobs. I mean, we be chilling, but like I be feeling like you know what I mean? I wasting like I 25, my boy. Like this is the time to be taking risks, doing what you're doing. Like not much fallback gonna come from if I fail. And you know they say you need about 3, 4 failures before you know that $1 million idea.
Right.
That's another thing for a lot of these people is a lot of people too safe. And I mean we to do our little, you know what I mean, sports.
Yeah.
So that's safe. Sometimes you got risky. It's skit.
Real talk.
Skate. You don't make no money if you scared go to church, and a lot of these people need to go to church, my boy.
Real
That's
talk.
what it is, man.
Real talk, my boy. But we ain't had to lecture nobody about jobs and stuff, you know, but
No,
you just had to get it off our chest.
inspiration.
We were the conversation was just flowing.
Just a little inspiration for the people.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah.
I mean, before you see Wade, you gotta explain Wade to me. Who you feel is the next? Me want to say like next best guy to be out, but the next guy you think like for you gonna be like your guy. Like who is your guy right now that a Bob? That's like a superstar.
Steph.
So that's okay for you. Who you think that gonna be for you?
My next guy.
Guys with a young.
I
say
don't know.
20.
Maybe Ja. I said Ja. I rate Ja, man. Ja.
That's
I like
fine.
that dude, my boy. I like it. I like that he's small. I like that he attack the rim hard still. He don't back down. He D'ing up. He already flashy passing. I like it.
The confidence come fast when
He talk. He already trying to dunk on you. He trying to
he
embarrass you.
top
I like it.
point
I
guard.
like it.
He from the time he tweet that was like yeah he about this.
I like it. I like Ja. I like Devin Booker. That's my guy. Devin Booker. A lot of people will forget Devin Booker. Like 22.
In
I
the
look the
league,
heck up.
a lot of people will
dog.
forget Devin Booker in the league. Now
He's
he's
on a
22.
garbage team.
Like,
23, I think he's 23, my bad. But yeah, that's young as hell, dog. Like, I feel like this man been there forever, man. Like,
that's like just getting out of college.
right. You go on a good team, that's a problem, dog. That's a problem. The man dropped 70 points when he's 21 or something, dog. Like,
And here's how he to play the game. Yeah,
that's my guy too. Yeah, but I think that's my favorite out of the young guy. Them. I like Trae Young and them man still know, but I like Ja more than I like Trae Young. I love Trae Young. He's spectacular. Trae Young is definitely spectacular, but that's my guy. That's just my guy.
Me, you know, if I had to make a 2K player, it would have been Ja.
If I had to make a 2K player, I'd have been Durant.
That's everybody.
Been Durant.
That whole 5-quarter, just
Dude.
five Durant out there.
Dude, that dude is something else. This man is literally nothing that man can do. Literally, like you can't guard that dude. And do different.
What's cause you know you gotta give constructive criticism. So if you could have fixed Durant, what's one piece you'd add to make he just a step crazier than he already is?
On the court or like
I'll make up a basketball player.
bro, I don't know. Stronger?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Don't know.
I would have add probably. I don't even know. Cause people will say he's soft or you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't
like,
see him as soft on the court though. Like maybe like
yeah. So that's what, to me. Cause when the stories that come out about he and all of this, he'll just come out and play better.
Dude, believe it. Oh, Durant responds to this fan saying that he sucks. Next game, Durant 45. Believe it.
Easy. So
45,
like,
shooting 18 for 20.
That's probably the thing would be stronger. Like Probably that'd be it.
I can't think
Without
of
messing
nothing
up
else.
any part of his game if I didn't strength, cause sometimes
Man handles crazy. The man athletic. Well, he don't really dunk on man no more. But younger Durant used to rest it on man. The man could
then
shoot
I even
from
think of
half court.
like please.
He get post game. Maybe not to back you down in the post, but turn around and hit you a little dog.
Easy. Easy. Once he done jump, it's
Mid
alright.
range impeccable.
You just gotta hope he miss. That's about it.
You just
That's
gotta
how
pray.
that's how come back in when it was double last year playoffs when they were like Pat Dev lucky up.
Yeah.
Right, that was like silly. Like,
And then he come out and drop like 40. Like that's just
the
Kevin
man just
Durant.
been off. You just gotta hope he gonna be off, boy. You
Retard.
can make all the little noise you want down there, but you can't really see him, boy.
That's Kevin Durant, my boy. Like that dude, he's a problem. I ain't gonna lie, he's a problem.
If you could bring one person onto the pod, who would you bring onto the pod and why? Like where would you want to lead that convo with them?
One person onto the pod. One person, any person.
Any person. But well, from back home.
Oh. Phew, that's tough, dog. One person.
Well,
Man,
just
like
pause, yes.
nah. We need like we need like one person for each category, dog.
One, so that's what you want, Irie. One, that's what. Okay, we're gonna do that then. One musician then.
One
let's go.
musician from back home. Timo.
That's fire.
Timo.
Fire.
Timo legit my favorite rapper, you know. Out of everybody, you know, all Lil Wayne, all them, man, you know. Timo is my favorite.
Hard. Well, that won't hard to think of then.
That's my favorite rapper, my boy.
See
That's my
that-
favorite
listen,
rapper.
yeah, we spit.
Dog, bars, God.
I try. No, like.
Dog, I remember, right, the first song, probably wasn't the first song, because for a long time when I was younger, I didn't know Baby Mama Drama was that my song, but I'd heard that song before. But the first song that I remember hearing from that man was 50 Cent had in the club. Go shorty, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
But that man remix it, and it's like, you could find me in the jam with St. Croix, man, 2 girls from Tatola and 1 from St. John. I like, what?
You talking?
Man say clearly when you see some real bad man step in the dance in some old beat up Air Force Ones, I say, oh nah.
Yeah.
This my song like me, and he going out so no, goat. That was the first song I remember hearing from them, man. And from then, I think, no boy, I feel like that man is who get me. I can't even say into rap, cause I don't really listen to rap like that, but yeah, that man get me into rap. I used to listen to rap back in the day, like Ludacris and them, man, but now, yeah, too much man out there, dog.
Yeah, it's a lot to every Friday, my boy.
It's too
Every
much
Friday,
music out there,
something
can't
that's
keep up.
Man, to be like, you hear the last, probably be like, my boy, give me a minute, man.
I
Like,
used to listen to 50, Lil Wayne, them, man. Man that we grew up on, but as we get older, too much man coming out there now, my son.
I don't listen to too much. Like, I constantly listening to music. Music is a lot for me, so.
I listen to dance hall.
Yeah.
Dance hall.
I appreciate you for that too. And then I didn't used to appreciate. I used to like dancehall, right? I didn't appreciate it like I should. If I go back, I'd appreciate it 100 times more. Cause now, oh yeah.
I love dancehall, bro. That's the best genre in the world to me. Reggae,
And
dancehall.
when you try and feel, they get some. They get a spiritual
Real
tune.
talk.
Get a wire tune, then.
Real talk. We want
They
to drive fast. Don't dance
Yeah.
while you want tune. You're speeding,
Get
you ain't even know.
tune, love tune them.
Yep.
They get a different type of love. How you try and love your girl.
Dog. Guy, oh boy, let me tell you, right? These dancehall artists creative, you know. Oh boy, they'll be like, what? Still,
I
man.
just watched Dancehall Queen for the first time. You know that? You seen that movie?
Nah, I never see before. But
Yeah, go watch.
yeah,
Yeah,
I hear about it though, but I never see it before.
it's on YouTube.
Okay, I go check it out. But yeah, man, them dancehall artists, them man. What's the word you call it when you're looking for similes? What's the?
Yes. The metaphor's crazy.
Yeah, but what a book is like a dictionary, but instead it's for
Thesaurus.
dude. That man, the thesaurus and that man head, it'd be like, my boy, instead of saying, the man run like a track star. The man run. They might just say the man run like a water fountain. Like, oh boy, like what?
Man,
The heck, to be funny, but it bad at the same time, dog.
say pussy tighter than face mask.
Exactly. Like how you,
Yeah, like your
how you
face is-
coming up with this here, dog? Like,
Yeah, man.
I'm a dancer, my boy. Dance hard.
Yeah, they could go straight for a lot of rappers for sure.
Retard.
That's how come that picture with man, we could have probably pulled this up on the pod with a picture with the little Shakespeare heck, and it's like Shakespeare cheating off vibes.
Yeah.
It's like that's just
Yeah.
G, that's man, that's masterpiece art right there, boy.
Dance hard, son. That man different. Man different. And what's crazy, dog, just like how the older heads in hip hop and whatever ain't really too much of the older heads ain't really like the younger generation music. Same way it is in dancehall, my boy. Same so it is in dancehall. All them older man don't
See,
like.
so like who would you a guy? You gonna explain that to me though? Cause I never even peeped that. I never had that.
Say, man like Bounty Killer and Beanie. Them man ain't really vibes in. Not that they haven't posted
These
nothing
man-
letter against them.
Or they
man,
don't
but-
pull them. They don't pull them to the forefront.
I can't say that, but them man just don't like the fact that just like rap turn into trap. Them man don't like the fact that dancehall turning into trap. They don't like the fact that the sound changing. And I feel that's just old people though. They don't adapt well to change. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I'd be thinking if that gonna be we, you know.
I'd be hoping not, my boy, because I feel like man, change is inevitable, dog. Like it gonna happen.
Yeah.
Wow. Somebody 10 years from now, somebody gonna come up with something that better than a podcast, dog, and they're gonna just be like, yeah, the heck, bad.
I feel I could see me like I could see my kid putting me on a song and I vibes in with like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see like why y'all listening to that trash or cause man, it's like I don't understand why they don't remember they been young too.
Real talk.
That's why Jay-Z got that one bar like don't forget Tupac had a nose ring in too. Like
Yeah. People
Like-
don't like to adapt to change, dog. They don't. Just like in rock. I was one of them man in rock, probably in the whole Virgin Islands, dog. When man start wearing tight pants. Nah, bro, not me. Nah.
Yeah.
Batty man thing that is. Not me. I never wear no tight pants, dog. Never wear no short shirt. My shirt didn't stop in there. Nah, man, he a tall tee. Tall tee.
different from back home though. That heck way different back home.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know man that would have probably been dope as hell at football, great athletes, but them man couldn't put on the tight pants. I gonna go play football and wear tight pants. I'm not watching my ass. Different back home, my boy.
Yeah, it different.
Eh.
But man, in our music, dog, that's just how it is, man. All our people, not even in music, just alone, because the man them that see Jordan play, the man don't think Kobe that great. They don't think LeBron that great. They don't think Steph that great. Dude, I had a dude at work. My boss at work tell me Steph Curry did not change the game of basketball.
That's rough. He just got.
I was like, what, bro? The man said, what do you do? Shoot a three? I was like,
so everybody do know.
God, my son.
So he see it though, so it's cool.
I was like, all right, my boy, it's cool, my son.
Man,
He's like, I don't even watch basketball no more. I was like, that's why you can make these statements, dog. Like,
that's wasting your time at that point, Mr. Fran.
heck, that is crazy, my boy.
Into
That is
a while.
crazy. Just like that man gonna say, Mahomes, he ain't that great. Like,
They ain't gonna say that. They gonna, you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say the rules, like his numbers, like what did they call it? What's the word for it? Like they amping the numbers basically because the rule changes.
Okay.
It ain't as much defense. The defense can basically the same basketball. You can't hand check. So now the receiver just running fast. That's how come these man at work to be like Tariq Hill ain't that good. He just fast, and the only reason they can't touch you, they can't grab you up.
Dog,
So
that's the same thing they say about Steph. Steph wouldn't have been driving in the lane like that back in the day. They got laid his ass out.
and he'd go shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, they just been green, dog. Like, it's a bucket.
That man, I don't know, man. That's why I still gotta finish the last 2 or 3 episodes for the Last Dance. I gotta see.
I watched like 1 and 2. Then I watched like 7, 8, 9, 10. Dog.
No, I think which one it was? I think it was 4. The one with Dennis Rodman. That was my favorite. That was my favorite one. Dennis Rodman.
Easy.
He a different dude, man.
Dennis Rodman, yo. Dennis Rodman suspect, dog. Like,
He a different dude.
Dennis Rodman.
He the definition of don't bother me as long as I do my job.
I ain't like the fact that the man that he commenting on Lil Nas X stuff though. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
That would never sit well with me.
I don't like it one bit. One bit.
At all.
I ain't like it at all.
Go text Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, real talk. That heck ain't cool, dog. Lil Nas X like 18, dog. Just relax,
Yeah,
my
you
boy.
like find somebody your age, boy. Yeah,
Well,
girl.
this documentary here was being filmed, my boy. Like, Lil Nas X was not even in a nutsack, my boy. Like, nah, boy. But anyway, that's different. We ain't gonna talk about that, son. We ain't gonna talk about that at all.
But yeah, in that episode, we gonna give Dennis Rodman some love. In that episode, he had basically tell Phil Jackson he need a break.
Mm.
You need to go Vegas, and it's like Phil let he go, boy, and he come back and he ball. Like he's just a definition of let me do my thing. I think this one episode it was like they just get off from our road game and they were coming off the bus. The man was like, who going to the pool? Dennis Rodman like, I ain't going to no pool, I'm going to Hooters.
Dude, so I think episode 9 or 10, I can't remember, but you're probably 10 because I think they win the last chip. No, when Jordan hit the shot, when MSC push off.
So he ain't push off?
According to Jordan, the man said he push off. The man said, bullshit, his momentum was already going that way. So somebody come on the heck, right? And they asked him about I can't remember who it was, but they asked him about the push off, and he's like, push off? Are you kidding me? That hand right there, that was the equivalent of a waitress escorting you to your seat.
That's a good answer, but he had years to think of that too.
Dog, that had me dying, dog.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that is so after like game 5, I think I went 6. So after game 5, instead of going to the practice after, dude, that man couldn't find Dennis Rodman, my boy. Next thing you know, Dennis Rodman and wrestling. The man on Raw, dog. the man,
Time of his life.
the man had to pay like $50,000 fine for missing practice on the press conference and blah blah blah. But the man went to wrestling to make like $250,000, dog. So somebody was like, that's a good businessman if you ask me. Shit, I do that heck too, dog. Let's go.
Right this, yeah.
Dennis Rodman, you were nuts though, but you were bad though. You were bad. Best rebounder ever.
Best power forward ever.
Whoa.
Asking you.
Tim.
Irie.
Tim.
I was like,
Might be a little biased, but Tim.
who would be close second?
Man, if I have to go off of people that I watch though, Garnett. I thought Garnett would have goat.
Garnett, tough.
Garnett would have goat. But I
Man,
ain't
that-
get to see
that
like Charles
screen-
Barkley and them on your check, so.
That Garnett scream for me after he win the chip, he like
Anything's possible.
that put he up a couple of slots. Just he doing that alone.
Yep, Garnett.
He like the definition. For me, I like players that from the ground up, work hard. That's why Garnett, KG different from me. You could see it. You could feel he peeing when he play. It's a different vibe when he playing for sure.
Yeah, that if I had to go with the people I watch, Timmy, Garnett, Doc,
Filthy.
I don't think anybody else up there. But you know the old heads gonna say Karl Malone, people like that, Charles Barkley, them type of man.
I would have liked to see Alonzo Mourning play today.
Right.
I would have liked to see that. That'd have been tough.
Dude, even Stoudemire was bad like heck, dog. Stoudemire was a problem, dog.
You watch his All the Smoke episode? Was that All the
I
Smoke?
don't think I see that one if you were there.
No, it wasn't All the Smoke. It was Knuckleheads, Quentin Richardson.
Yeah,
He, yeah.
you think Draymond gonna be up there?
Yeah, Draymond Green for me is like a system guy, so I don't really rate he like what he to do. Dope. Like to me, you need that X Factor guy, pull the crowd, pull the team. He that gritty guy. You need that little, what's the word?
I know you're trying to say. I know you're
Character
trying to say.
for the team.
The engine.
Yeah, set the tone. That's
Right.
great for that. But to like throw he up there because of his accolades he gained for being in the system, to me ain't like overrated.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, man. Say Jordan was assistant player too, So I might
And
say if it wasn't for the triangle, Jordan wouldn't have been good.
he had to make shots though.
He did. He did.
And for me, I gonna always look at it different. To me, if you get one bad guy that you gotta stop
Right.
night in and night out, and he still getting you 32 a night, he's a monster.
Yeah.
Right?
He different. He different for sure.
Like it's like people that come to Phoenix and they know Booker gonna get 20 shots.
Yeah.
They know, and we gonna start. It's like Bama. You know they gonna run the ball right at you. Ain't gonna be no secret. Stop it. So for me, that's way different because with Draymond Green, and that's why you kind of get to see where his team, not with him, is like he couldn't be the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to be Robin
So
when Batman there.
you watch his All the Smoke?
No.
So he
So how he
said
be?
he's saying like, basically he said like he think he could have a better season, but there was no point. Like he feel like his job, like that. Not that their job wasn't to win game, but he feel like his job wasn't to go out there and score 20. His job was to mold these young dudes in and just let them man get their time to shine. Just let them man hoop, let them man develop as players. And then when Stephen Clay come back, hopefully one of these man develop, and these
He
man
just
the
turn
next
it back on.
that man the next upcoming thing, and then he could just like, yeah, this a next piece here that we could add in our arsenal instead of him
But,
going out there now shooting 20 shot, and these man ain't
but
getting to develop.
I could feel what he's saying, but I don't agree with it because if you look at a game, and as a professional, I don't know. And then as a dog that you say you are, you think KG, you know what I mean? KG would pull, if that was KG, he would pull those guys. You gonna get your shots, like you to see LeBron do it. You gonna get your shots because I know I gonna need you in the
Right.
fold. I gonna need you and I gonna get going. So cool, come get your little bucket here, come get your little bucket there, and then I gonna get mine. You don't ever see that from he like, okay, I come and get mine. But he never really been that guy to come and get mine.
Right.
He gonna get his when everybody getting his.
Yeah. Like the team get momentum, I gonna hit that little big tree right there.
Hey, boy, you to play too. We to be in the prom. Shit, man, gonna look good. Will we?
Right.
When you put them on the court by themselves and they got make, it's different to me. It's just real different, my boy. It's like Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy is who he that Cowboys now, right?
No, that's
No, that's Lamb.
yeah, Lamb CB.
Lamb the Cowboys. I think Lamb gonna eat, like go crazy, like more than Gallup and more than Amari Cooper, because teams gonna game plan to stop Amari Cooper and Gallup and Zeke, and if that just relax and take what he take, my boy want 45.
We can do an episode about the Cowboys. We
Hey,
can do an
that's
entire episode about the Dallas Cowboys right now. We can do
Man.
an episode. Because I got a lot to say.
I feel you, cause especially living here in this little DMV area, is either you are skins, you some rival fan,
Yep.
and this, so they different, dog. They just every year is their year.
I have a lot to say about the Cowboys, dog.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you like
Time
Lamb.
and place.
I feel like Lamb gonna eat because who he with. So then they gonna be saying is Lamb better than all the other people he drafted
Oh
with. But
gosh.
it's like it's tough because your situation depend a lot on your,
Right.
you know. So not basically your skill, but how you gonna perform.
But
But just
I don't
look
think.
at
My bad. You mean to cut you off?
you good. I want to say look at Odell. Like
Don't break my heart, please.
if
That's my
Odell,
guy, dog.
you know, it is what it is, and that's my dog. Like
Bruh.
if he was in a healthy situation, people won't be talking about he crazy.
Dog. People losing respect for my boy every day, you know. And I ain't appreciate it at all, but boy. I'm like, yo. But
Man,
this year, though, this year, for sure. Baker gonna get his head on. I think Baker gonna get his head on this year. Hopefully, them man new coach and stuff drop some players that this man comfortable with, and you just throw the ball, dog. Just throw the ball and throw it good. That's all I say. Just we gonna put some points out this year. Dog pound. Team
but you
Odell.
still you
Plug it.
still with them?
Dog pound.
You I try, my boy.
Team Odell. Team Odell.
I
I ain't
I
gonna
would
say
chop.
dog pound.
I would Chubb
Team
and I would
Odell.
Denzel Ward. That's it.
Not the Browns though. Dog.
I would the Dolphins, my boy.
I would. Oh gosh, my boy Tua dog never son. Dude, I feel like at this point in my life, I don't even know who my team is before. I don't have a team. I just have a group of guys, dog.
Yeah,
I just have a group
me,
of
like,
guys.
I a Seahawks fan to the bone, but for me, I like a lot of I got a lot of players more that I keep
Right.
up with. Yeah, so
I'm a Giants fan, but yeah, let's not talk about the Giants.
oh, that
Yeah, let's not talk about that. As an Alabama fan, we could talk about Alabama, dog.
man.
Yeah. But Draymond, though, like, I don't think he'd ever be in a discussion, though. No matter how many rings, if he end up with like 10 rings, he have to be in discussion. But realistically, I don't think he'll end up being in discussions for like top 5 power forwards all the time.
Top.
But probably not even top 10. But the man, he good at his job.
Vital.
He good at his job. 'Cause I don't think they could win without him. In
Me,
his,
I agree too.
in his All the Smoke interview, the man said he think he's the best screen setter ever. I was like, dog. Alright, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't play basketball that much, so I don't know. He's saying like people don't know like is a way like there's different ways to set a screen, and he just feel like his screens is the most effective way to set a screen. To me, I'm like, I was thinking like, bro, a screen. It's like,
But then, nah,
but
I could see where he coming from too, cause I agree with he. But then he just they just have their chemistry just crazy.
but
To me, that's what it is.
what he was saying, he was like, is a difference in how like you have to set a screen for D'Lo than how you have to set a screen for Steph, than how you have to set a screen for
So
Clay.
that's how.
He's like,
So
all 3 of them is 3 different type of screens.
that's I could agree with that. So is he saying that he could just do it effortlessly? So like if he just hop over to the Trailblazers, he gonna set the screen perfectly how Dame like it. Like is it like
I
he
guess
got
he have
not
to play
for it?
with Dame. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, like
I guess
or he
Dame
pick
might
it
like a screen
up.
this way while Steph like
Yeah,
it.
and then
I
but I
don't
mean
know.
like would he pick it like
I have no
'cause
clue,
it's kind
dog.
of is I could see it as a skill, like if he just pick it up quick, like just like a gel player
Right.
kind. Yeah, like cause I agree with you. They can't win without him for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't think they can win without him. He's a major rebounding presence. The rating for rebounds, he's a dog in it for being like what 6'8", 6'7",
So
something like
that's
that.
that's all I was gonna say.
And
So who else?
grabbing board.
If you had to plug somebody out that was gonna not mess up the shot distribution, play make, rebound, shoot, play defense, and be a leader.
That is only Draymond.
Can't, yeah, you can't like he like the perfect.
Yeah.
So that's like, yeah. I feel like I always say for me, Steph is an engine, but like Draymond is like the steering wheel. 'Cause you ain't gonna do much. Like he the lead these man. It's like
I just feel like it's just a perfect 3 guys. That's a perfect 3 guys. If you all of them need it. All of them need it. Maybe if they had Clay, Durant, and Steph, maybe they just beat teams just because of talent and not need Draymond. But Draymond's still a vital part of the team.
Yeah, I think it's especially playoff dream, man.
Lamps, bro. Sometimes I would just wish I would just shut up and stop getting texts, dog. But
But like for me, that's like the equivalent to me just wanting Future to just chill on Twitter. Like that's like part of them. That's
oh
people
gosh,
get paid too.
oh gosh.
Like that, him getting texts, him having that. That's a part of it for me. That's
Dog,
part.
we
Yeah.
have an episode about Future too. But we jumping all over in this episode, but I like it. A lot of topics we need to touch, dog. A lot of topics need to get touched, man.
What Future don't do to you now?
Future ain't do me nothing. Future safe. He ain't a
That's
problem with it,
okay.
man.
Yeah.
He ain't a problem with my talk, but just some stuff need to get talked about.
Hey,
We
we
got a
could
lot
do
of
an
stuff to
episode
talk
on Future
about.
for
We could
sure.
just have an episode Future.
A Future, yeah.
Yeah.
Future, yeah.
I don't really listen to the man music much. March Madness is the baddest Future song ever to me. But yeah, we can have an episode about Future, dog.
Bet. We could do that. So that's about it for Game Chat. Thanks for kicking it with us. My boy Drop and me.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank y'all for sticking around. As y'all can tell, we have a lot of topics to discuss in the future, man. So a lot of episodes coming, a lot of stuff on the way, a
Definitely.
lot of guests on the way too. We gotta talk to and we gotta talk about. Some people you may know about, some people you may not know about. So just stay tuned. Look forward to it, man. You know.
Link up.
Yeah.